We are in Monte Carlo for a rematch between the middleweight champion of the world from Argentina, Carlos Monzon, and the challenger, Rodrigo Valdez. It is scheduled for 15 rounds, and Ferdy, these two have met before. They don't like one another. It stacks up to be a pretty good fight. May not go the distance.
Two heavy punching people. Monzon, an exceptional champion, and Rodrigo Valdez under the capable Gil Clancy. The old Clancy you see there in the red and white with Chino Govin, with Howie Albert, a championship corner. They all look like they're in flip-top boxes, don't they? They look like advertising written all over both of them. Here's Carlos Monzon, incredibly handsome, movie star type Argentinian champion, has been a champion through 13 title fights since 1970. An awful lot of confidence in that man.
And what a tremendous record he brings into this fight. 81 consecutive victories over 12 years. Unparalleled record perhaps in the history of boxing. Not too many can match up to that. And the bell sounds for round one in Monte Carlo, and the action is underway. Monzon in the dark trunks, the black trunks with the red stripe in the challenger, Valdez in the white. And the referee, the very capable
Roland Bacon, who has taken over the role as the main referee in Europe. He's very capable. Everybody wants him, and he'll have his hands full today. These two people don't like each other. There's going to be an awful lot of fighting.
Monzon just 1 week shy of his 35th birthday, and many believing that this perhaps will be his final appearance in the ring.
Monzon very deceptive. He looks awkward at the beginning. You fight for the first 3 or 4 rounds with Monzon, and all you see is that left jab. Every once in a while he keeps flicking it out, and he holds the right hand back. Then all of a sudden you find out you're getting killed by his right hand from the 3rd or 4th round on. He's very deceptive. He looks awkward, he looks crude, he doesn't look fluid, but he is. He's one of the finest middleweights of all time. And I include in that list my top favorite fighter, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Well, his challenger, Valdez, is a formidable opponent. He went 15 rounds, remember, just about a year ago against this great champion who has held the title since winning it from Nino Benvenuti back in 1970.
You see the difference in size is going to be a tremendous factor here. Little Rodrigo Valdez, and he's little for a middleweight, has to come under that long jab of Monzon. Monzon's very accurate with a jab. He just keeps you at bay, so you have to pay a price to come in. He'll come in, but every time he comes in, he'll get straightened up by that jab, and that's the problem with this fight.
In some circles, Monzon at 35 would be called over the hill, but not this great champion. And he proved it a year ago when he beat this rugged, younger challenger, Rodrigo Valdez.
And you must say about Carlos Monzon, he has taken on every challenger that has come. He has not ducked anyone. He's taken the hard fights, and he's beaten every one. Impressive man, Carlos Monzon, an impressive presence in the ring. I've worked against him with several fighters, and it's awesome when you see him stand up with those long arms and come jabbing on. It's almost too much to overcome.
Well, when he won the title in '70 from Benvenuti in Rome, they said that Benvenuti couldn't get beat.
Benvenuti was a very fine fighter, as was Emil Griffith, 5-time world champion ahead of him.
Good left there to the jaw of the challenger Valdez, thrown by Monzon, who's measuring his opponent, moving, slipping punches. Valdez trying to corner him, push him against the ropes, but the smooth-moving Monzon, as we move under 20 seconds in the first round, gets away from the challenger. Tries a lead right hand, follows it with a right to the body as we go under 10 seconds.
A very tentative first round. Monzon ending up very well at the end of the round.